it's out. The 440 is out. Oh, that poor bike. I think we're going to work on some projects this winter. Last winter I was lame and didn't do really anything because I had other projects going on. But the good old 750, can't tell unless you look. You might be able to see some of them, but I did finally. I got some baffles in. It's pretty. It is not as loud. It's manageable. Okay. And then couldn't find any chain. Oh, I still got that in gear. Couldn't find any chain lube, but I sprayed some lube on it. Just some silicone lube for right now. We'll have to see if I recorded anything. My master cylinder, the little glass broke, so I replaced that. And then on my last ride, I realized my brake pedal was not returning because the spring had come off. So I got a spring, put it on. So we have brakes now. I haven't gone out really on a ride because I ran out of fuel. So I put some fuel in there. There's the single carb Mikuni VM34. The carb is probably really dirty because it's been sitting for so long. The slide feels, it's not snappy, so we definitely need to figure out like it's not returning. See? So we'll have to figure that out. But you know, I got a hand. Our stupid seat. Like this. There we go. Isn't it mint? I'm kidding, of course. It does sound like our valve train is a lot louder than it should be. And I don't know if that's just the... Ooh, can we squeeze through here? I haven't ridden this bike in... Well, I haven't like really ridden this bike in so long. So honestly, I really should not be riding right now. Whew. We have like no rear brake right now. That needs to be adjusted. Do we have front brake? Oh, we got decent stopping power. We've been riding the 750 so much. It's going to take me a little bit to reacclimate. Woo! Just the seating position is so different. It's going to take me a little bit to reacclimate. I have no speedometer. But, oh, it's so vibrating. I remember my legs going numb from the vibration and the foot pegs. I've got these crappy shoes on. It's very vibrating down there. But again, it's like these were all things that were just normal for riding a vintage motorcycle. Oh man, that brake. The front brake is... Yeah, we got a front brake. That's working. Okay. It's so nimble compared to the 750. Okay. Oh man, I am not used to it. Getting a speedometer will be probably a good idea. I feel like I'm going fast though. This is fun. Ow. Oh, I missed this bike. The pipes sound terrible. That's got quite the load. Wow. Yeah, that left-hand pipe. It feels very... Am I stopping? I have a yield. We'll go straight. There's that single carb torque right there. No idea what gear I'm in. Getting on a bike like this, like just a bike that so many memories on this bike, so many questionable decisions, one might say, done on this bike. Taking it for a ride right now is definitely a questionable decision. I am not going 40 miles an hour. We're gonna slow down. This feels more like 40. Oh, that's the casino? I didn't know that was the casino. I wonder what goes on at that casino. Pull that in a little bit. There we go. Now I can see a little bit better from that. Let's go straight. I don't remember what's straight. Oh man, this bike is feeling good. Probably a little too rich. It felt like we were breaking up there when I was trying to get... Oh. Something just happened. We just died. Why did we die? I just said the bike was feeling good. Well... Fuel. That's why we died. I'm hoping. Listen to that. Now that she's warm, that sounds nice. Amazing what just putting some heat into the engine can do. I guess when I rebuilt this engine, I really haven't put any miles on it after the rings. We bleed purple. Oh, I'm in Valley Center. Well, maybe I was breaking up because we were running out of fuel. Oh, that was a shaky shift. Nah, we're still breaking up. Not really. We're just out of power right here. This is wide open throttle. But cutting back on the throttle, I'm feeling more oomph. That was fun. That felt good. Getting some kind of digital speedometer would be great, or just finding a legitimate new speedo gear. It's the speedo gear inside the tire that is broken. It's not the cable, it's not the actual speedometer. I've tested both, and I've done that before. I did that with my 750. I broke that gear when I installed the tire, and I thought that I installed the tire on this one correctly, but there's something that I have not done right, and I grenaded this gear too. I just haven't bought a new one because I'm like, well, I broke two of them, I'll probably break the third one. Oh man, if we can fix the exhaust note on this bike and fix the everything else, it'd be a great bike, right? I'm really having to hammer down on that rear brake to get it to do rear brake stuff. And they're building a new greenhouse. Crushing. Oh, this is beautiful. That is a shop back there. They are crushing too. We are going solar. Okay. Yeah, our pilot, low range, whatever, idle circuit and everything, that is tuned in. It's just the high end, top end, I believe that's the terminology. It's where we're struggling. I feel like we could inch a little bit more out of this bike. I always say that, but I have no desire to be honest. Like, I mean, why screw with something that's already working? Forgot how to lean on this bike. I think my body is getting used to the jumblings. Each one of these potholes does not seem to pucker my butt as much. Maybe, yeah. Seems like I'm getting used to it. I gotta get used to that bunny hop. You can't really do that on the 750 because it's got those forward pegs. So you just have to take the bumps. Yes, I'm remembering that I can just kind of, like I'm water skiing, just push up a little bit over these bumps. Get that workout in, yeah, you know? Alright, I'm glad I took this out for a little ride. The 440 needs some loving. This is just a great bike. You know, the grass is always greener, but yeah. I want one of those 440 one of the B models. Those are where it's at. Those are hard to find though. I believe the B model, because this is a D model, I believe. This one originally was a belt drive, converted to the chain drive, and then converted to a single carb. But the 400, or the B model, was the 400 frame. So it has that nice cafe flat seat, or flat frame, with the 440 engine in it, and I believe it came with a 2-to-1 exhaust. So it was just kind of the ideal setup. And they went into those, you know, the low center of gravity swoop style seats. Which the original seat on this bike is comfortable, don't get me wrong. It just had a really big, like, that step seat just doesn't. Seeing all kinds of shops and stuff I didn't know existed back here. That rear brake just does not want to cooperate very well. Oh, I hate this road. This road is very... My clutch feels sloppy too. That's what happens when you don't ride a bike really for several years. I mean, to be honest, I don't remember the last time I rode this bike with the intention of actually going somewhere. Oh, God, I feel like I'm playing Frogger or something to get around these potholes. This bike has mainly been like, hey, can we get it running again? Can we go drive around this section and see what's going on? So maybe that should be something I focus on. But last time I wanted to get it running, I realized the master cylinder and the rear brake both had failures. So I parked it. I do like this little master cylinder. I believe it is really cheap. I think it came from like the, I think it's the same one for those like little China bikes, like the Hawk 250 or something. The Tao TBR7. There's some new ones that came out that actually look pretty good, like the Templar X or something. That one looks like something that might be up my alley. Anyway, let's put this away, let it sit overnight, and, well, let it sit till I find time again, and check those valve clearances, make sure I got my valve clearance set up correctly, because that could be one of the main factors for the noise. But once it warmed up, it seemed like it was a lot quieter. So it could just be that rough starting, you know, the cold start, you know, hasn't really been broken in yet either. Because now it sounds good. And then I think Kawasaki's in general, their cam chains always sound like they're gargling marbles. Oh, we got a nice idle going on right now. Well, let's park it right here. I mean, fix that. That's, we want a snappier cable, but turn the fuel off. I gotta remember that I only put a couple gallons in here because I know I'm gonna be tearing into this bike. I'd like to maybe just go back to the original seat if I can find one, or just get a cover for mine and redo the end section. Put a little chopped fender on it or something. Hard to tell right now. Yeah, it looks like we're burning. That could just be crankcase pressure, but we might be smoking. We might be burning some oil. Maybe I need to just... I turned the fuel off. Maybe check that out. I don't know. Maybe the rings that I put in didn't seat quite well. I don't know. You know, there's so many things. Man, I'm okay with that because these bikes are pretty simple to work on. I feel like I just need to tighten this up a little bit and figure out how to just pull that back a little bit. I'm burning the crap out of my leg right there. All right, guys. That was, you know, short ride. Nothing fancy. I mean, this bike has been through a lot. I like how it still has the belt drive sticker on there. I should probably take that off. But yeah. So we got both bikes back up. I mean, both bikes. I've got so many bikes that are not running. But I have two semi-functional bikes. I mean, this one's great. There's a guy. As much as I dislike it, I mean, yeah. Oh no! No, I have to buy a new helmet. Alright, whatever. Oh, I left that water running. Good thing I have a well. Plants need it. It's been so hot lately. Alright, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Bye.